gentlemen, your host for tonight's show.
Here, I'll break it over your. I'll break it over your head.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're a real crumb bum.
See, these guys are all the same.
With filthy mouths and bad attitudes.
The Crumb Show.
Welcome to the Crumb Show. I'm Fat Chicarella, Jesse Marchese, Chris Reynolds, and Jerry Joe Pesci.
Here at the Crumb Show, normally we get into the crumb side of life, but this is a very special episode. As you know, today is St. Patrick's Day, and we're all Paisans here, so this is going to be an Italian-heavy episode.
Oh!
That's right. Not disparaging any other races, creeds, religions, nationalities. It's just an Italian-heavy episode to give the Paisans something to do on St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
Because the number one rule is...
That's our hell. It's an Irish bar where it's St. Patrick's Day every day, forever.
Rest in peace, Christopher Moltisanti. But anyway, so yep, Fat Man, you want to start this episode off here?
Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day, but St. Patrick's today is a special holiday for me for a different reason.
Okay.
Because it's a special young lady's out there birthday today,
Right.
which is my mother,
Woo!
Maria. Happy birthday,
Happy
Ma.
birthday.
Happy birthday,
We love you.
Maria. Love you. Okay, so I guess to jump it off, St. Patrick's Day. And I know Chris has a lot of feelings. Wants to calm down on this. Okay, take a deep breath and just concentrate on your pizza pole. But we're going to get into the history of...
Stone kissers.
Of what?
No.
St. Patty's got a lot of different names. It's St. Patrick, St. Patty, St. Patty.
Right?
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, but a D and a T, though. St. Patty or St. Patty.
I wonder if it means something, because everything means something.
Well, North America is St. Patty.
Okay.
Well, Patty
In Ireland.
name is more of a British name.
Yeah, over there in across the pond, it's
there's
Patty.
an MMA fighter named Patty the Bat.
Yeah, Patty Pimblett.
Yeah, he's English though.
Is he?
Yeah,
He's Italian. St. Patrick.
We're
Italian.
talking about Patty Pimblett.
But anyway, Patty.
Well, that
Patrick,
alone you're going to catch some heat for because a lot of people argue that he's Irish.
Who?
St. Patrick.
St. Patrick.
Oh well, yeah. We're not. Yeah, we'll get into that.
We're
get into that.
Are we getting into it?
I don't have no problem with Irish. Didn't say I did. Right?
Hey, people are
What are
people.
we getting into?
Who said Reynolds had
Because Reynolds is British.
really?
You're a bloody Brit.
But I mean,
You cheeky cunt.
You tea drinking
Isn't it?
governor.
What a wanker.
King George III.
Yeah.
I just recently found out that Northern Ireland was a separate country than Ireland. I just thought it was.
No, it's all Ireland.
No, there's two countries.
There's no such thing as North Ireland.
Yes, there is.
It's just a
We
part of
talked
Ireland.
about all this pre-show. This cocksucker should be sitting in the hallway. Put him in the bed.
In a
There's
bad
no
trade.
North-
Now he's a fucking
The
Brit.
mush.
There's no North
Right?
Ireland.
Listen, there is a Northern Ireland. Look it up. You
That's where
read a fucking book.
That's where the army is, the IRA or whatever the hell they're called.
I'm pretty sure there's a northern and southern.
There's a
everywhere.
northern.
Yeah, but no, there's its own country. Northern Ireland is Northern Ireland.
Why
and
am I just hearing of
Ireland-
this?
I'm telling you, look it up.
Can we give this a goog?
No.
No.
We're talking about St. Patrick. His
Right.
history here. All right. He
St.
was
Patrick.
born at the end of Roman rule in Britain. We don't know when that is.
It was 476, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Check the math on that. I got it right here. Hold on.
I think
But he
it
died
was
in 5-something.
405.
He was like, I forget how old he was when he died.
Oh, man.
But his dad, Calpurnius,
Wait, he was born in 385.
was a senator and a tax collector of unspecified Romano-British city and as a deacon.
Yeah. What a deacon's a priest
Praise Jesus.
that can have sex, right?
Hey,
Some shit like that.
Oh, he's not a priest.
No, a
He's
priest
deacon.
can't have sex.
Like, you ever see what was
don't bring me in your heathen shit, bro.
no, there was Sherman Helmsley played deacon on
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
That wasn't so. A deacon is just like a.
A priest that can have sex.
It's not a priest. He's not
married.
He's not a
deacon.
priest.
He's a man of the Lord.
He's not. He is, but he's not like in the. He didn't. He's not a pastor or a priest because when you go into the seminary, you can choose whatever title you want.
Oh yeah, I can go to seminary and say I'm a fucking bishop.
If you know that you have to
A cardinal?
that's a rank. That's a rank.
Well, make your fucking
I'm
mind
talking
up
about
here.
pastor. If you want to be called Pastor Ciccarella, you want to be called
I don't think you're
Father
right on that.
Ciccarella.
I don't
I am
think you're-
100% right on that.
Did you go to preschool?
No, but-
preschool.
No, but I spent enough time with them.
Yeah, I bet you did.
It's either like reverend or minister.
No, reverend
you
is
had to
not-
choose on
reverend-
that card.
You can choose
for
what
the
you want to be
online
called.
shit, didn't you have to pick one of them too?
But like,
I forget.
But
no,
like the
no,
church, yeah.
I don't believe this.
That's another thing you're going to Google after this.
As a Catholic
I'm
young
gonna
man growing
learn
up,
you.
we called our priests fathers.
Yeah, but they could.
You sure you didn't call him daddy?
Only when I was drinking,
Only, yeah,
or only when he was drinking.
only after confession. But
Old Father
they can
Flanagan.
choose their name, their title. It's a chosen.
I don't think so.
So anyway, we're not. we're
All
getting
right.
off the-
Anyway.
Yeah,
We're
St.
getting-
Patrick. St. Patrick.
Anywho.
Wasn't he pretty much? His dad was Italian and sent to Britain to be like a diplomat over there.
Well, yeah, that's
for
what this
Rome.
just said. He was a tax collector.
But he went to Ireland as a slave, right?
Yeah,
And was a shepherd for like 6 years.
Okay, well, look.
we got
Let's
kidnapped,
just go
sold
to.
into slavery. What I want to know is where the snakes came into play. Of how he
All right, let's
got.
just.
It's a metaphor.
That's what he's known for. So let's
But
just.
it's like some Pied Piper shit
Yeah.
where you're walking with a flute and all these snakes follow you into the river.
Yeah.
Rats.
All right. Ireland was
That
well
was for
known
the Pied Piper.
to be a land
Same
without
thing,
snakes.
right?
We're reading the fucking description here. What are we doing?
Sorry.
I want to whack you with a shillelagh right now.
Oh my god,
So bad.
That'd be great.
Ireland was known
Kiss
to be
my
a land
Barney
without
Stone.
snakes, and this was noted as early as the 3rd century by Gaius Julius Solinus, but later legend credited Patrick with banishing snakes from the island.
But there's no snakes on the island.
No,
I mean, Ireland's not known for their pythons.
no. You are, though. Show him the guns, Big Daddy. Yeah. Keep showing it to him while I read.
Words out.
Post-glacial Ireland never had snakes. At no time there has ever been any suggestion of snakes in Ireland.
So it's all fugazi.
So there was nothing for St. Patrick to banish, says naturalist Nigel Monaghan. So, any of our Irish friends out there, you take it up with Nigel Monaghan.
I think everybody was drunk and he pulled his dick out. They're like, you get that fucking snake
That's where
out
the
of
snake
here.
came from.
Yeah.
You get that fucking.
There was a couple
snake out of
Fanooks,
here.
huh?
Oh, yeah, right here it says St. Patrick was known for his 10-inch dong.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
St. Pat was
And it was
packing, huh?
green. It was green.
Maybe it's actually St. Packing.
My middle,
Oh, little
you're
book
onto
jokes,
something.
folks.
my middle name happens to be Pat.
You're on to something there.
Now
see.
that we're talking about that.
We were all just taught about that.
See? I'm always on top of
You
things.
just
you know?
opened everybody's mind,
Yeah,
man.
St. Packing.
Yeah.
History's whitewashed, man.
Hence, that's where the snake came from.
All right, so like I said, he was from it. Well, let's get more into that, and then we can get into the Italians. We're just doing this because we heard he was Italian.
So he came from Rome, Roman part, right? Which we believe is Italy, right? Because Rome is Italy, Roman
Yeah.
Italy.
Well,
Moved to Britain with his family because his dad was a deacon, grandfather was a priest. Was forced into slavery and had to be a shepherd. When the fuck did he get promoted to chasing fucking snakes out of Ireland? I mean, that's got to be an important job.
Well, he went there as like on a ministry type shit.
But I thought he was a slave.
It was a metaphor, man.
Metaphor or
metaphor.
not, he was a slave when he went there. How did he not become a slave? Was he this a golden shepherd?
No, he probably was smart and figured out a way.
missionary.
Because he was there, he pushed the Christian.
I don't know.
belief.
I mean, honestly,
That's
I don't.
what
I'm
he's
not gonna sit here and make
credited for.
shit up, but I don't know.
But it's like,
Spreading the
who's going to
Christian belief to
But
through
who's
the
gonna listen to a slave?
Anglo-Saxon.
Who's going to listen to a slave? Like, if they're all Protestant there right before him, and now he's a Christian going in there, be like, I'm going to put, but they're going to look at, you're a fucking slave. Nobody's going to listen to you. But he must have had some power.
All right. It says here,
That
no.
10-inch dick.
There you go.
It says, no, St. Patrick was not Italian. He was born in Britain, probably in Wales, around 385 CE. His parents were Roman citizens living in Britain, so he was a Roman citizen as well.
Ah, there's where the Roman part came.
At the age of 16, St. Patrick was kidnapped by Irish raiders and taken to Ireland, where he was brought up as a slave and a shepherd. So his parents were Italian.
No, it just said he wasn't. He said he was
It
born
said
in
they were
Wales.
Roman
Just
citizens.
because he was born there doesn't mean
his parents.
motherfucker, you were born in America.
His
I'm
parents.
so
Still
confused.
Italian.
His parents were Roman citizens.
But they
living
say
in,
Wales. Wales is part of Britain.
Right, but his parents were born in Italy. It looks like. It's like
Roman citizens living in Wales.
They were immigrants in Britain. They were first-generation Brits.
and I think
from
England
Italy.
and Wales.
Oh,
is
right,
like
because you can't come to
Bridgeport and
America because there's
Norristown.
no America yet. So you go to Britain. It's closer from Italy.
Well, that was the world, yeah.
Yeah,
Back then.
that's all the world knew.
All right, but hear me out on this. So, because the Roman Empire stretched that far, so you're telling me now that people
God.
who used to, just because the Roman Empire took over, that doesn't make them Italian, though. They were just considered Roman citizens because Rome owned the shit.
That's
No,
what I'm trying. That's what I was
no,
saying.
I don't.
Are they from the region that Italy was in? Because I don't even think there was really countries back then like that.
I mean, that's a big
From
argument.
that area.
A lot of Italians say that he was Italian.
Because they were in Roman, because they hear the word Roman,
Yeah, but
and it
there's
could possibly be that they were just Roman citizens, because everybody was a fucking Roman citizen, because
But that's
Rome
a big
was fucking
so-called
You weren't, they'll
rumor.
kill you.
That's a big so-called rumor. A lot of people believe that he was an Italian living in Ireland.
Well, I mean, it's nice to say.
That's what we're trying to figure.
Well,
Look,
his bloodline
We don't know though. Now that
Was Italian.
or did they come
From Italy,
They came
yeah.
from Italy, and they
and his dad.
all right, let's put it this way.
Sent to Britain.
In 365, when he was born, was there an Italy back then?
Yeah, he was born in Britain though. His parents were from Italy and came over to Britain for work, if you will. And then he was born.
You think they were eating spaghetti? Because living in Britain, I mean, you can't get, there's not many pasta joints in Britain, right? Or Ireland. They're eating fish and chips.
there's a lot
Spuds.
of Indian spots. They like Indian food.
There was no Indians in Britain in 365.
I don't know that.
I do know that.
Oh, you read about that?
I know.
You read about that?
Man, as you know from the past few podcasts we put out, I'm a man of wealth knowledge.
Well,
Was that
All right,
right?
I can't get a clear. I can't
it's a
get a
big
clear
trading.
answer.
It was a big trading post back then, so I'm pretty sure there was probably every nationality was
curry.
floating around there. So
Yeah, but like I think other nationalities weren't accepted back then. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were a different nationality or if you were a different race, you were probably looked down upon then. You know what I mean? You had to be really pale to be somebody in Ireland back then.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can't get a definite answer. So anyway,
Well, no, we don't know. We don't.
So
know.
we don't know he's Italian. We don't know if the snakes is a metaphor. We don't know shit about St. Patrick's Day.
We just know that people like to drink on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
And the bars make a
And the
killing.
point is that
Where did the leprechaun come from?
we are trying to. This is an Italian, pro-Italian episode, not an anti-Irish episode. But we do have a small point that his parents were of Roman descent. And Jerry is saying that his parents were immigrated from Italy to Wales, and he started working in the church. I mean, they had names. They had Roman names. They didn't have like names.
What was his
like,
last name?
Like
Well,
Tom
there we go.
and
Here's how we'll figure it
fucking
out. Here's what.
whatever Irish.
What was his last
Joe.
name?
McGillicuddy.
It was it was some kind of Roman shit because his dad's name was like Cleophas or what the fuck ever.
That sounds Greek.
Clitoris. Oh, that
was his mom's name.
That's parts unknown.
It just says St. Patrick.
Just St. Pat. He had no last name. Just call him
And
Patrick.
and his first name wasn't fucking Saint.
Maybe his name was St.
Patron
Patrick.
saint of something.
The only name Patrick uses for himself in his own writings is Patricius, which gives Old Irish and just a bunch of gibberish in other languages.
That's just when he was drunk. He could be like, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was Patricia." His old split.
But even it sounds Roman. Patricius.
How hard is it to become a saint?
Sounds Romanesque.
How hard is it to become a saint? And who named you a saint?
3 miracles.
Like, can I call
You got to
myself?
perform 3 miracles.
Can I be Saint Fats? I put for the last couple of shows. I told you guys a couple of miracles. I should be Saint Fats.
It would be a miracle if you bring us some actual facts.
Boat drink.
Yeah, that would be a miracle.
Yeah.
That's your first
Look.
task.
I heard they're making another Boondock Saints.
Hey,
Speaking of
that's a good
saints
movie.
and Irish
That's a good movie. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. See that, Irish people? That's what you get. Another Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
But now back onto the Italian episode.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah,
all
there
right.
we go. There we go.
Hey.
I mean, what are you doing? You going potatoes or pasta?
Pasta.
You're going
We're going
pasta every time.
Come
You're
on,
going
what are we
pasta every
doing?
time.
Got to do this all episode.
Hey.
Potato.
Forget about it.
Maybe like they can make some like potato gnocchis or whatever.
Yeah,
they're
whatever.
called.
They do make potato gnocchis.
But growing up, all I ever heard was there's only two types of people. There's Italians and people that wish they were Italian.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
And how
Hey.
great is a feast?
Italians are responsible for a lot of inventions, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the feast. They invented the feast. How great is an
Dude,
Italian feast?
I love an Italian feast, dude.
Fucking
I
doesn't?
love
Who doesn't
pork
love-
sandwich at a feast.
With long hots.
Long hots.
Ah, the long hots. Yeah, sharp provolone.
I'm getting hard over here.
Nice good roll.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Little bit of music in the background.
Yeah.
Tomato pie.
You know, you hear that in the background.
The smell of fried dough in the air.
Oh, fried
my
fucking dough.
God.
I make
Smell-
that shit at home.
Fried
Fried
dough
dough
is-
is shit.
Mount Carmel Bridgeport Feast was the shit back in the. It's a shame they don't do it no more, dude. It's a shame. Like, why did they stop these things? Why did they did it for like 100 years and then they just stop it.
Well, I think
Yeah.
they combined it with another one.
Well, Holy
They
Savior
did.
still does it, but it's not the same. You ever go down there? I mean, you go down there, get a pork sandwich, and you fucking leave. Nobody's hanging out no more.
No,
Nobody.
yes, they do.
I mean, they do, but it ain't.
It's all behind the thing now.
I understand that, but it's not like it was back in the 80s and the 90s. You know, it was
Nothing
a thing.
is,
Nothing
bro.
is.
I mean,
Nothing is.
it was a night out going to the feast.
When I
you
was
know?
little, I remember them shutting the whole street down on Main Street from Walnut Street to Ford Street. On the
They still carry the statue, right?
well,
I think
don't
they do
know.
that. They do
Probably
that during
across the
the
street or
morning.
some
Yeah,
shit.
they
They
carry
used to
it down.
shut the whole street down for the weekend, like
Right.
for the feast.
Yeah. I mean, my mom tells me when she was little, you know, she said, you know, the feast was like the thing back then. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
Like Norristown shut the
MSS
fuck
Hall
down.
had one.
yeah.
but I don't know if they still
Holy
do.
Saviors, that was their
They all
church.
had
That was
one.
my mom's church back then.
Holy
But
Savior, MSS, the Mount Carmel Club, they all had
Yeah.
different weekends.
Yeah.
That's when Norristown was
But-
full of wops.
But Holy Savior was always the first one to kick it off.
what
wasn't
about
it?
I don't know.
I think so.
but Bridgeport closed? They stopped doing it a long time ago. I think
Yeah.
they closed that church down.
Yeah, they closed
Yeah.
down the Italian church, and they moved in down to the
They moved?
different church.
There's
Oh, they
still
can-
there's
they
still like
combine.
there's still like a different festival down there, but there's not the.
I want to say it's I think it's the Polish
Yeah,
church.
they got a Polish festival, but
Yeah.
they don't got the.
The one all the way down there on 23.
Different.
All the way down there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
right.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah,
They have
yeah.
a big Polish feast there.
fucking
Yeah.
Not too, tell you what, I love a nice Italian feast and a pork sandwich, but them kielbasa sandwiches, them Polish feasts,
you like a good sausage, do you?
yeah, I love a
Yeah.
good sausage.
I mean, they are good. I can't lie. Anyway,
Up until a couple of years ago, me and Jerry were going down Atlantic City to this church thing we go to down there sometime every year. But sometimes they have the feast. And up until like 2 or 3 years ago, you were probably there with us a couple times.
Right, Bridgeport?
No, St. Michael's down Atlantic City.
Yeah, a couple times, yeah. We
Yeah.
went down there, yeah.
The
Got
meatballs.
the
dude.
meatballs, baby.
Oh my God, the food.
yeah,
was
we didn't
so
have one
fucking
this
good.
year though.
Well, now they combined it St. Michael's kind of closed down.
They don't do the meatballs?
Nah.
Ah.
And they combined with other churches. So now it's like just a multicultural feast. But the meatballs were made by all the old ladies in the church. And one of the old ladies there, she looked like Phil Leotardo from The Sopranos. Rest in peace, Frank Vincent.
My chair, my chair's a little off kilter.
Yeah, right. But she looked exactly like him. But the meatballs were so goddamn good. It was.
But I'm saying, what happened this past year when we went? There was no.
They don't have it all the time. They don't have it no more, I guess. I don't know. They didn't have it for COVID. Then they did have it. And then we go down with fucking mush over here, and they don't have it.
Oh, fucking Brit. Yeah, blind.
What did you drink when you went down there last year?
Probably either Tony Luke's or White House.
Oh, we had
Steaks.
both.
White House.
Probably.
we
could
had
have
both.
That's great. If you go to Tony Luke's, not down on Oregon Street, it's a waste of time.
I got this, and I got the. I think
It's
I
got to
got,
be Oregon Avenue. Or you
I
don't
like
even bother.
White House in Atlantic City.
Yeah, but we went to White House, but then we also went to Tony Luke's. I got the pulled pork, or not pulled pork, the pork sandwich, broccoli rabe.
Yeah.
There's a place down in Atlantic City I like to try called Tony Baloney's.
Tony Baloney.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Italian feasts are the shit. Wish they would, still have them. I'm sure other places have them in New York. I think it's still
Next
pretty
time we're
big,
there, you
like
can
whole
try,
blocks and shit.
We'll try Tony Baloney's, and then you could try Chris's wieners.
Right on. I'm not interested.
Yeah, nobody's interested in that fucking small bird.
Little ass fucking
Google
pig
what
in a
year the
blanket.
Holy Savior started.
I'm going to say 19.
Oh, that's going to be too much of a Google.
Yeah.
Because I think our great grandmom helped organize the first or second one.
Yeah.
So that had to probably be at least 1914.
It was the Mondelez Italians, right? That's who does that whole area there.
Mm-hmm.
I think she made the pork sandwich.
They're from Montella. Because I'm part that Italian.
Mondelez and Bruzzese, right?
And Sicilian.
All right, well, continuing with our episode, Chris did a fucking poll about
You did a poll?
I didn't do a poll.
Where'd you take it at?
I raised the poll.
our Italian heritage favorite meal, which would be
Pizza pie.
Can't go wrong.
and spaghetti. You can't, what are you going to do?
I mean,
the Italian food is
do we
just the best in the world.
Do we include tomato pie in pizza?
No.
Did somebody put it in the thing?
No, I don't agree with that.
No,
Tomato pie.
I don't
is not
think so. I don't
pizza.
think so. I don't think so.
If you call it tomato pie pizza, you're a fucking mingy.
Yeah, but that's only around here.
Because people elsewhere would
Yeah.
and I know some people that heat it up a little bit. You
Yeah,
heat it
yeah.
up.
It's
I like
it's
it.
the best. If
I
you
don't.
heat up in a
I'll
frying
eat it
pan,
any.
it's the
I'll eat
best.
it anyway, dude.
I eat that shit.
I ate some 2-day-old shit off the stove the other day.
best.
Fuck it.
I'll eat that shit 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. I don't care. I mean,
All right.
And
So
she
I
came
put a
home
poll
with
out.
pepperoni and cheese on it.
that's good too. There's no bad tomato pie.
There's not. But I put a poll out the other day. We always say the crummiest things, but why? We just want to know, maybe bring some positivity in. And I put an opinion out there: who has the best pizza in Philadelphia, Jersey, and New York City? And I know it's a big area, but there's hundreds of places to go. We just kind of wanted to know your opinion, and I got a bunch of good ones, but a lot of them were local from here. And one that stands out among everybody is Via Venito's.
Shout out Via Venito's,
Okay.
my favorite.
Okay, everybody loves their Sicilian.
Love it. Number one.
Their pizza is really good. They don't deliver. They don't need to.
They don't need to. That's how good it is. Via Venito's.
I will give them that on the Sicilian.
And they're regular. That's my favorite pizza joint, dude.
Kristen Pelusi was Brie Tudoris.
They're all Via Venito's?
There are a lot of Via Venito's.
That's right. They know what they're talking about.
Since
They
Charlie's,
know pizza.
Alexis Nicole, of course, from the ladies' break room. Shout out to she says via Sicilian. What were you about to say?
I guess with the exception of Charlie's, Via's probably got the best around here.
Via's is the best, even over Charlie's.
I don't
Charlie,
know.
So I love Charlie.
Sicilian or regular?
I'm saying both.
What?
Charlie's was good. I'm not knocking Charlie's.
Right.
But Via's is the best, regular and Sicilian.
Charlie's is better for the regular.
Yeah.
Red top. So you got to.
Charlie's got to say red top.
I don't give a shit. Red top.
I'm combining everything, all kind of pizzas.
Keep going.
Okay. And then another big one. There's two locations that but most people were probably talking about the Bridgeport location, and we're talking about Friend Zone.
Friend Zone.
That's my number
Shout
2.
them out. I like Friend
That's
Zone.
my number 2.
But,
Trash.
you either like them or you don't. The
Gary
salt,
don't like 'em.
Sweets, they got a sweeter
It's the
sauce.
sweet. They got a sweet sauce, yeah.
I won't even eat it.
That's my number 2.
Some people have argued that it tasted like pizza. Literally, school pizza was better to them.
Oh my god, who are these people?
I agree, bro.
No way.
It
dude.
reminds me of
Pizza
a
boats were
wafer.
the shit, though. But anyway,
One of them wafers you get from church,
the communion.
the communions with like some paste on it and shit.
Nah,
Some cheese.
wrong.
This is blasphemy.
You can eat that
Trash.
shit off the oven the next night. Just pop it right in your mouth.
Friend Zone's number 2.
yeah, that was a little
Charlie's
battle
number
between
3.
Glenn Thompson and Dave Gratz on Friend Zones there. But a lot of people say Friend Zone. But Joseph the Dominic got Via Venitos as number 1.
That's right.
Carfagno's, which is Main Street Pizza.
Main Street, yeah.
And Red Top would have been Paretto's or Charlie's, both gone, but
Charlie's number
bang,
3.
yeah.
No, Penny's got some good pizza.
Well, that was his number 5. Friend Zones, Penny's,
Number 5.
Nats in
What, number
Doylestown, Nick's Corner Pizza, or Cosmo's, Collegeville Bakery, Spatola's in Chalfont, and Maple Glen Pizza. That was all.
Comprehensive list.
That was Joseph the Dominic's.
Joey D, shout him out. That was a good list.
It was a good list. I don't agree with it, but a good list.
Valley Pizza is from Shannon Powell, our buddy Shannon.
Never heard of it. Where's that at?
She lives like 40 minutes away somewhere, so in her area.
She's a Norristown native, though.
She is.
Shout out to Shannon.
My picks for pizza.
K Street. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Shout out Shannon.
Yeah.
But my picks for pizza for Sicilian, I haven't had Via Venitos in 15 years. So I don't even remember what it tastes like.
Who? Via Venitos?
Yeah.
You need to take a ride.
Okay.
We could do it right now.
You can buy.
All right, let's go.
All right.
That's
After
how
this.
much I love that pizza.
We're in the middle of an episode, bro.
They're closed.
But Nana Roses down in Norristown, Egypt Road.
It's good.
They got
It's
great
good.
Sicilian. The problem with Sicilian,
They do have good
and it might have been an old school problem, but we used to get it when we were little. Because it's so thick, I guess I got to keep it in the oven long. And sometimes it kind of tastes oveny. You know, like gas. Like you can taste the gas from the oven. But Nana Roses is thinner. So and it
I wouldn't
just
like
tastes
a thin,
so good.
I wouldn't like a thin. The Sicilian's supposed to be thick.
But
It's
like,
supposed to be airy.
but thick like this or thick like this?
Like Via's. It's perfect.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're around the same Nana Roses size.
I don't think I had the regular, non-roast regular pizza, which ain't bad. It ain't a bad pie. It's not my top 5, but it's not bad.
So let me get back to my poll here.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. But my second pick is
My poll.
for regular. I'm included in your poll.
I'm just kidding.
My regular place where I got this from is a place called Padrino's.
Oh my God! I forgot about Project.
They're in Fairview Village.
That's a sweet sauce.
They got this shit called the Grandma Pizza. It's real thin, hardly any cheese sauce. It's really good. Check them out.
Tony's Pizza.
Yeah, you told me that.
Punchy?
Down there on
No.
Egypt Road.
Egypt Road next to
Yeah,
right
slam.
right next to
Wawa.
right
Yeah.
next to
Yeah.
Corporalese,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is we talked about tomato pie.
That's a good pie too, man.
So it's tomato pie. So you got but Tony's Pizza is I got like it was like an 18-incher because I had to feed everybody. So I'm like, yeah, my kid she wanted Corporalese, but it was closed. She loves tomato pie. So I'm like, all right,
That's
well,
not
I'm gonna
pizza,
get
but okay.
Right. It's not pizza. But that's a great place.
There's so many pizza shops now that I think about it.
Tony's is in basically like Oaks.
Audubon.
Chris Iorio, Sal's Pizza.
Where the fuck's
But
that?
That's from Do the
You
Right
want
Thing.
your
Do the
picture
right
up
thing,
here?
yeah.
That's
want
a
your
good. That's
picture
a
up
good
here?
one.
You get your
Shout out
own
to Chris.
pizzeria.
That's deep, dude. That's a good one. I like that.
Sandra Gambone Finn. Pizza Time in Conshohocken is her favorite. There's also Tony and Joe's, which a lot of people
Tony and
love.
Joe's ain't bad. We used to get it.
She didn't say that, but I'm saying that.
That's not bad.
Of course, Cara, Via
Franzo's.
Venitos for Sicilian, Franzones for
Yeah,
my favorite
I-
plain, and pizza. She has not had pizza or in Jersey or New York. She's never had pizza on the boardwalk.
No. Apparently, is that what she fucking said?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Anthony-
What are we doing here?
Keep my wife's name
Out your mouth.
Anthony Burmeister.
Big Burm.
Big
Burm.
Burm.
Burm, Burm,
Pizza
Burm.
Westchester. Via Venito's, Collegeville Italian Bakery, Padrino's. I could go on for an hour about this subject, he says. And then he wants to go on about Strombolis and.
Oh man, how good is a Stromboli?
Got him started. The difference between Stromboli
Damn,
and
I'm so hungry.
calzone, but I know it's no sauce in a
calzone, Stromboli's, pizza. Is there anything better?
I'm fucking starving.
Danielle,
I'm starving with a boner.
Danielle Patine. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name bad. Guesser. Pizza Westchester is one of my favorites, she says. So
That's what it's called, Pizza Westchester?
That's what it's called. Circle and Squares. Oh, Danielle again here. Circle and Squares, Pizzas, Shack and Moxon, Via Venito's, Pizza Westchester, Joey's in Thorndale, and Penny's in Rofo.
I heard Joey's is pretty good. I live up by there, and I never had it.
The
but I heard
one
it's
that
good.
Big Berm says intrigues me because
Which one?
he's at a lot of different pizza places.
Which one?
Yo,
The
Burma's like,
Westchester
Yeah.
pizza.
I heard Lorenzo's in Westchester is good. I never had it, but I heard it's
For
good.
Big Berm and like Herb Brown, for them two to recommend some place like to eat, I take that
Got a
in high
few more.
regard. So I have to try that pizza.
Big Berm is like a pizzaiola.
But yeah, he knows his stuff.
A pizza connoisseur?
He went on.
No, like he's a master pizza maker.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Because the word is pizzaiola.
Never mind. Carry on.
Mary Friend, my buddy Mary Friend.
Mary.
Why you bugging?
Said she liked Fran Zones, but Via Venito's for her. Miss Diz. I never met Miss Diz, but
What'd she say?
I like Miss Diz. She's always commenting on our stuff.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
One of the
any
homies,
place-
yo.
Any
right.
pizza place on the boardwalk.
Yes. Yes.
But it's not better than Vio's. I
Yes.
agree with you.
No.
It's good, but it's not
Hey,
Vio's.
Craig, Via Venito's.
Who?
That Wildwood,
K said-
Manco and
Hey,
Manco
K, you're-
shit.
K
is
knows
fucking
Your
good.
mother says her own pizza.
My mom,
or Via Venito's.
my mom makes a killer home
She
pizza.
said I'm the best homemade Italian pizza.
I can't
But
knock
she put in parentheses tomato pie. So you want to have an argument with your mother?
No.
You want to say your mother's wrong
On her fucking birthday?
on her birthday?
Son of a bitch.
My mom's pizza ain't no joke, man. But I didn't know we were counting homemade pizza. I would have said, I would have said your pizza. I'm sorry.
My brother
Jesus
says.
Christ, you're setting me up here.
My brother says Pizza Hut is his favorite.
Oh my God.
He's the only one that
Pizza Hut's not too
Old
shabby,
school
though.
1980s.
That's the
school
best
Pizza Hut,
We're talking
though.
the best pizza here. It's a
No,
chain.
I'm telling you, with the
Not too
red
shabby.
cups and the fucking pictures, is
We're talking pizza, not fucking cups.
Hey, 9 years old, you walk in there with a bucket.
yeah, you're
Right.
gonna
The
play
best
some
pizza
video
in the
game.
world at that time.
I had to steal the book at pencils because I didn't read.
So let me see.
Nothing on that?
Pretty sure.
Isaac and Steve's got a good ass white.
And somebody actually said, and I
What?
at one time I would have agreed, but Papa Guido's at one time had the best pizza in town.
Papa Guido's is not bad. It's not my top 5, but it's not bad.
Depends on the night, though. I love Papa Guido's.
Yeah.
I do order, but sometimes it's a little greasy.
You have to get it there, and you can't get nothing on it.
No.
No,
Like, seriously,
sausage
it'll
and
be-
extra cheese is good.
It'll
for
do-
that.
it- that shit will be pouring
trust me.
grease out of the
Yeah.
box.
I
That's
hate
from
to talk
cheap
shit on
cheese.
Papa's because I love Anna. I'm not talking shit. but
Papa Guido's is
sometimes-
good. Papa Guido's makes good pizza. They make a killer cheesesteak.
And
I can't knock it, dude.
The Strombolis are good.
Everything's good there. I can't knock it. You know?
I do love Strom. I do it. But anyway, that's about all for
That's
my.
about all the list.
So
All
I'm.
right.
If you want, but did you have your favorite?
Nope.
Nope. You're not gonna say it
You're not
Anywhere,
gonna say your fucking
anywhere
favorite? What
but
are we doing here?
Franzones.
because his favorite was Charlie's and it's dead.
And he's upset.
Charlie.
Gary gets very
Charlie's your
upset.
favorite pizza. Out of all the fucking pizza, Charlie.
It's sad. We shouldn't even talk about it.
Vio's is my second or first now because Charlie's is gone.
But yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll end it with that. But thanks for everybody for participating in the poll.
Everybody,
I'll
great
put
answer.
another one up, of course. But that was a good poll.
Yeah, I like the food topics. The food poll.
Isaac and
We
Steve's
know.
got the best Stromboli.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Is that a fat joke?
Yeah.
I think
Jesus
that, but I
Christ.
think Isaac and
What do I gotta
Steve's, it's
do
almost
here?
like they take a pizza, they throw the toppings in it, fold it over, crimp it, and call it a Stromboli.
That's literally what a Stromboli is, bro.
But I mean, it's weird because Isaac and Steve's have like a weird. They have a.
The way they do their shit, you get more for your money. It ain't like a round, rolled up.
Yo, speaking of that, what you're
and that's not how they make
shaped.
Strombolis.
let me tell you
But
something.
I think they make Strombolis that way, though.
Can I tell you something? Anna put me on to something about ordering a Stromboli. She said never order a large Stromboli because you're not getting anything more but more dough.
Yeah.
You order the medium.
Right.
Always order the medium.
I ordered a mini.
Shout out to Anna.
I ordered a mini the other day. It was good.
Yeah, right on. One
Anyway.
quick question. How do you guys eat your pizza? When you get it, do you fold it up or do you just hold it and eat it like flat?
I tell you the truth.
New York style is to fold up.
If I'm starving, I'm folding and cramming it. If I want to sit back and enjoy it, if I'm at Via's, I'm taking my time. I'm making love to that slice, dude.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I'm doing it. I mean, even if I'm starving at Via's, I'm not folding it. I'm taking my fucking time with it.
I've
I'll
mentioned
treat
this,
it like a lady.
I've mentioned this before, but and I know a lot of people have hated on it. But in the morning, 7 in the morning, the Romas,
Red top a day keeps
Red
the doctor away.
$1.50. But it's it's not a huge slice, but it's $1.50 slice. It's nice, and you can just I don't need to fold it. You just
The Romos used to be no joke.
They used to have great white pizza in the 80s.
Yeah. Their regular pizza used to be
I
banging,
wouldn't
too.
get it now because I imagine not too many people order white pizzas.
Yeah.
So for them to get it, their ingredients probably been sitting around, not used in the back and shit.
But nah, shout out to the Romas in the morning.
Speaking of white
Anthony.
pizzas, Vinny put me on back in the day to the stuffed white from fucking Franzones.
Yeah, famous
That
Fat
shit
Freddy's.
is no joke.
Famous Fat Freddy's in Pottstown used to have a slamming.
Yeah, I don't even know if
Stuffed
they're
white?
there anymore.
A stuffed
getting
white
hungry.
is no joke.
Well, that's how, like, depends. If it's like one of them stuffed type of pizzas, that,
Yeah. Sometimes they get carried away with these stuffed pizzas, though. You know
like
what
the
I mean?
regular ones, I'll just like eat. Right?
Yeah.
But if the stuffed ones, I'll eat that like I eat my pussy.
Is that the stuff though? Well, not necessarily stuffed, but it's like two pizzas on top of each other, like
Yeah.
pizzas. They turn is that stuffed pizza?
Main Street has a good stuffed pizza. It's a
that what that is,
cheesesteak.
dude?
It's called a netta stuffed pie. It's cheesesteak on a stuffed pizza, crust on top, crust on the bottom. They're fucking excellent the next day.
I never had Main Street.
Yeah.
I like Via's.
And cold pizza in the morning is good. I don't give.
There's nothing better than cold pizza in the morning. I'm sorry. Nothing better. That's a breakfast of fucking champions there, man.
You ain't lying, brother.
Look at that. Throw down a coffee. You're good to go.
But yeah, pizza.
You see how it stemmed off of from St. Patrick? He liked pizza.
All right, you spoiled guinea brat. You want to keep this Dago love fest going, or you want to end it? You want to get into your inventions? What do you got?
Well, I'm just saying, America, if it wasn't for the Italians, you know what I mean, with the bricks and the masonry and we built fucking America, man. You know what I mean? But there's so many Italian inventions, important shit, dude. Blue jeans was invented by Italians.
Not Levi.
Did I say? I just said jeans. We're not talking brand here. I don't know. His name was fucking Gino. I don't know.
Spider called G.
His name was Gino.
His name was Gino. That's a good one.
His name was it was actually from Genoa, Italy, in the 1500s. That's how far back that goes. Yeah, Genovese sailors in the early 1500s were the word jean derived in Genoa, Italy. How about eyeglasses was invented by an Italian?
You don't say.
Yeah, how about that? Salvino di Armato invented the eyeglasses.
Okay.
How about the barometer?
How about it?
Was invented by an Italian. His name was Evangelista Torricelli. How about
Nicholas Tesla.
Is this your list or my list?
Mine.
Batteries. Batteries, as my dad would say. Change the batteries in the fire alarm.
Who invented them?
That was one Luigi Galvini.
Okay.
And the last one I'm going to say, because I can keep going on and on, because Italians invented so much shit in this great world that we live in, the telephone.
Who invented that?
That was
Marconi?
Innocenzo Manzetti and Antonio Marcucci.
So
That's how I talk,
Italians
too.
also
I like your
created.
racist ass accent.
That's how I
Italians
talk,
also
Jerry.
created the buffalo chicken wing. Teresa Bellissimo cooked leftover wings and hot sauce as a late night snack for her sons and her friend she owned a restaurant. So Italians created the buffalo chicken.
Was that in Buffalo, New York?
I call bullshit.
I love a buffalo.
What do you mean? How can you call bullshit?
I
on
love
that?
a buffalo wing.
At the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York.
There you go. Boom, boom.
How is that bullshit?
We're claiming it. You can't say nothing. We're claiming it.
Oh, okay.
It's another invention.
We're colonizing your buffalo chicken wings.
Buffalo chicken wings were created by an Italian.
I didn't even know chickens had wings.
They do. You mean buffaloes had wings?
Yeah,
Buffalo had wings. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah, it's time to end it. Forget I said anything.
How about Marconi inventing the radio?
I had the radio on my list. I forgot about that.
Guglielmo.
But the telephone wasn't. The telephone was.
I just read
Alexander Graham Bell.
No,
Said the radio.
that's I said no. The telephone too was.
The telephone was Bell.
No, it wasn't, idiot. The idea single-handedly changed the way we interact with communication. All started from the boot. Vincenzo Manzetti and Antonio Miachucci, two pioneers in modern-day communication. Manzetti created the first model of the electric voice apparatus in the early 1800s, but did not patent his idea on his own. Soon after witnessing Manzetti's primitive design, Miachucci came along with a patented idea. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well.
So it wasn't Bell. Fuck Alexander Graham Bell. We're claiming it.
We're claiming chicken wings, isn't it?
Okay.
That's right. We're claiming chicken wings.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that's it, you spoiled guinea brats. We'll see you next time.
Ridaducci.